hole.
That's somebody's house.
Yeah.
Okay, basically what Mark and Beata is talking about right now is this very large tree. It has a hole down in the bottom of it, and this tree is going to be the reference point uh, because just after we pass this tree is where Mark basically points off to the right side and says he hears something like a child,
I heard something over here.
and he's talking now.
Last time here.
I see the furniture up
It's a
here.
killer's home.
Okay, so also right here, okay, we want to be paying attention to this as well. Okay, that's going to be a reference marker right here. Pay attention to the log and also this large tree right here on this side. All right.
Did you hear that? It almost sounded like a child.
There was something like that.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay, now at this time, Mark is saying that he's hearing something. I did not hear anything out there, and I believe Beata said she did not hear anything as well. I checked the audio recorder that Mark was wearing. I could not distinguish anything, although I did make the cut and I did submit that particular cut for analysis. I couldn't make anything out of it, but Mark said he heard something. But in this area back here is where also that we will also get stuff that's on our flank. Way back here in this area. If you go back in here and probably push back, probably I'd say another 20 more yards past this yellow line right there is where we get chatter and we get sounds. Okay, so let's continue on and let's Mark say what he's saying he's hearing.
It sounded like a child yelling just that way. It was off in the distance, very low. Yeah. But it was almost like a child's voice. So I heard that thing over here, and then I heard over there.
I'm trying to stop it just at the right spot. Okay, right here also, right here, we're going to mark this log that's basically leaning on the tree. And like I said, I pointed this out already. That's the very large tree. And as you can tell, you can almost see what looks like a little bit of a trail going through there, although it's not. But it does look like a little bit of a trail, and that's what we're using. And we're going to continue on basically till we get to the log. Okay, now, okay, this is the second clip right here. Okay, this is where we're gonna hear something that I'm gonna bring out to your attention that I think it's very interesting because it happens to be in the same exact spot that Mark said he hears this childlike sound, and it's gonna be sounding like some type of a screech or some sort, but I don't know. So we'll go ahead and we'll let the video play.
It's interesting to me. There's almost a path between that tree and the fallen tree.
Okay, Mark's talking
You
about the
notice,
path.
like right through there. You know.
All right, and like I said earlier, when I told you to pay attention to the reference point, there's that log again right here. Okay, so that's leaning up on this tree. Okay, so what is not in the camera's frame right now is the very large tree. All right, but the very large tree is basically pointing in this direction is where it is at right now. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to let it play, and we're going to hear what sounds like a echoey screech sound. I didn't hear a screech sound the entire time we were out there. This is the only time I heard that. I do respond to it, but in person, it just did not sound as powerful as it did when the camera picked it up. I think that was pretty amazing. All right, so we'll let it play. So here we go. All right, that was it. And there's the tree that I was telling you about, Laura's tree. So we're basically pretty much in the same spot as where Mark points out that where he's hearing this child sound. Okay, and one more time. Okay, let's go ahead and pull up the tool. See if anything's out there. Having a look. And let's make it go a little bit stronger here. Let's put it up on maybe like 300%. Still a little bit blurry because this is the GoPro. GoPro's not the best in the world when it comes to zooming. There's no optical zoom on it. So, and it's not really helping out too much. There are some black objects, but it's just not enough there. But it is interesting, and so I wanted to go ahead and I just wanted to point that out and be able to use the tools that's on the computer and basically create a way for the viewer to come along in a manner that's more consistent, you know, be it like, you know, realistically being on the trail to Bigfoot. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I really thanks for watching it. All right, bye.